Welcome to Outdoor Oasis Ideas. In today's feature, we're exploring the art of patio landscaping using potted plants to create a breathtaking garden sanctuary. Container gardens offer limitless possibilities. They bring texture, color, and life to patios, providing flexibility for design changes and seasonal updates. With the right combination of plants, pots, and placement, your patio can transform into a tranquil haven where nature and style blend seamlessly. A potted plant landscape not only enhances the aesthetic of your patio, but also creates a space for relaxation, entertaining, and enjoying the outdoors. Let's explore how to curate a space that reflects your personal style while embracing the beauty of nature. Designing a patio begins with understanding the flow of the space and envisioning how you want it to feel. Containers can be strategically arranged to define zones, frame seating areas, or add height and depth to a flat surface. A successful design starts by grouping plants in clusters that vary in size, height, and texture, creating an organic and balanced composition. When designing a layout, think about how each area of the patio will be used. Larger planters can anchor the corners of the space, framing the overall design and providing privacy. Medium and smaller pots can be grouped on tabletops, along pathways, or near doorways to draw attention to specific areas. Combining pots of different heights and widths adds dimension, making the space feel dynamic and layered. Vertical space is just as important as the ground plane when designing a patio garden. Incorporating hanging baskets, wall-mounted planters, or tiered plant stands allows you to make use of every inch, especially in compact areas. Trailing plants like ivy, sweet potato vine, or fuchsia cascading from above soften the edges and create a lush, overflowing effect. Selecting the right pots is essential for both style and functionality. Choose containers that complement the aesthetic of the space while ensuring they meet the needs of the plants. Sleek, modern pots made from materials like fiberglass or metal provide a contemporary feel, while classic terracotta or glazed ceramic pots add warmth and charm to traditional or Mediterranean-inspired patios. Wooden or woven baskets offer a rustic touch, ideal for bohemian or farmhouse styles. To maintain visual cohesion, select pots within a consistent color palette or vary textures and finishes for a more eclectic approach. Drainage is a critical consideration when choosing pots. Every container should have drainage holes to prevent water from pooling at the bottom, which can lead to root rot. Adding a layer of gravel or potting soil formulated for containers improves water management, ensuring that plants remain healthy and thriving. The plants themselves are the stars of any container garden. Selecting a mix of foliage and flowering plants creates a balanced and vibrant display. For dramatic impact, incorporate tall plants like palms, bird of paradise, or fiddle leaf figs as centerpieces. These plants anchor the design and add height. Mid-sized plants like coleus, begonias, or hydrangeas fill in the middle layer with bursts of color and texture. Low-growing plants or trailing varieties, such as creeping ginny, ivy, or calibrachoa, spill over the edges of pots, softening the overall composition. A thoughtful selection of plants also takes into account light levels on the patio. Sun-loving plants like succulents, petunias, and zinnias thrive in bright, direct light, while shade-tolerant varieties like hostas, ferns, and impatiens add lushness to dimly lit corners. Grouping plants with similar light and water needs simplifies care and ensures that every plant flourishes in its designated spot. Potted plants offer a unique advantage, the ability to rotate and refresh designs seasonally. In spring, fill pots with bulbs like tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths for an early burst of color. Summer is the season for bold, heat-loving plants like geraniums, marigolds, and hibiscus. Fall brings the opportunity to introduce warm tones with chrysanthemums, ornamental kale, and asters. For winter, evergreens like dwarf spruce, holly, and junipers maintain greenery and structure. While festive accents like berries or decorative branches bring seasonal charm, containers allow for experimentation and creativity. Combine plants with varying leaf shapes, colors, and textures to create captivating contrasts. Pair the spiky leaves of Dracaena with the soft, cascading tendrils of Silver Dichandra. Or mix the vibrant blooms of geraniums with the patterned foliage of caladium. These combinations draw the eye and make each arrangement feel curated and intentional. In addition to aesthetics, potted plants bring functionality to a patio garden. Use tall planters with dense foliage to create privacy screens or windbreaks. Arrange herb-filled pots near a dining area for easy access to fresh basil, thyme, or mint. Integrating fragrant plants like lavender, gardenias, or jasmine adds another sensory dimension, enhancing the space with soothing aromas. Lighting is a powerful tool for elevating the ambience of a patio garden. Soft, ambient lighting highlights the beauty of the plants and extends the enjoyment of the space into the evening. String lights draped overhead, lanterns placed among planters, or solar-powered pathway lights create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Spotlights aimed at larger planters or architectural plants add drama and draw attention to key features. Decorative accents further personalize the patio. Incorporating elements like water features, garden sculptures, or hanging ornaments complements the greenery and adds character to the space. A bubbling fountain surrounded by potted ferns creates a calming focal point, while colorful mosaic pots or hand-painted containers introduce playful touches. Maintaining a container garden requires consistent care, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Regular watering is essential, especially during warmer months when containers can dry out quickly. Deep watering ensures that the soil remains moist without becoming waterlogged. Adding a layer of mulch to larger pots helps retain moisture and regulate temperature. Tall planters are an excellent starting point for framing spaces or creating vertical accents. Choose plants with dramatic height, such as ornamental grasses, palms, or bamboo, to establish visual anchors. These taller elements draw the eye upward, making even small patios feel spacious and airy. Pairing tall plants with climbing or cascading species, like ivy or mandevilla, adds softness and creates a seamless transition between levels. The mid-layer of a patio garden is where color and texture come into play. Medium-sized planters filled with flowering shrubs, perennials, or vibrant annuals act as the visual core of the design. Hydrangeas, dwarf roses, and coleus are excellent choices for adding bold splashes of color, while plants like ferns or hostas contribute lush greenery and intricate leaf patterns. Combining flowering plants with foliage varieties adds depth and ensures the space remains visually interesting even when blooms are out of season. Low-growing and trailing plants complete the arrangement, providing a finishing touch that ties everything together. These plants are perfect for softening the edges of pots, adding a sense of movement and flow. Creeping thyme, string of pearls, and calibrachoa are examples of plants that cascade gracefully over the edges of containers. Creating a natural, organic look. Vertical gardening techniques are invaluable for maximizing space on patios, especially smaller ones. Trellises and wall-mounted planters are perfect for showcasing climbing plants like jasmine, passion flower, or bougainvillea. Living walls, constructed with modular planting systems or repurposed wooden pallets, provide a lush, green backdrop that transforms plain walls into focal points. Hanging baskets filled with trailing plants add another layer of greenery, drawing the eye upward and making the space feel more expansive. Sustainability is a growing consideration in patio garden design. Choosing native plants that thrive in the local climate reduces the need for excessive watering and maintenance. Drip irrigation systems or self-watering pots conserve water and ensure consistent hydration for plants. Repurposing materials, such as using old barrels, crates, or metal containers as planters, gives new life to discarded items while adding character to the space. Composting plant trimmings and kitchen scraps provides nutrient-rich soil amendments, supporting healthy plant growth naturally. Container gardens thrive with proper care and maintenance. Regular watering is essential, especially during warmer months when pots dry out quickly. Deep watering encourages strong root growth and prevents surface level saturation. Adding mulch to larger pots helps retain moisture and regulate soil temperature. Fertilizing plants every few weeks with a balanced formula supports vibrant blooms and healthy foliage. Pruning and deadheading spent flowers ensure plants remain tidy and encourage continued growth. For plants that outgrow their containers, repotting provides them with fresh soil and additional space to thrive. Choose a pot that is slightly larger than the current one, ensuring the roots have room to expand. Repotting is also an opportunity to refresh the patio's design, swapping out older plants for new varieties or reimagining the overall arrangement. A thoughtfully designed patio garden is more than just an outdoor area. It's a living extension of your home and a reflection of your personal style. Thank you for exploring these ideas with us on Outdoor Oasis Ideas. Happy gardening, and we'll see you in the next video.